No, there was not a spelling error in the title. You didn't see it. You saw nothing. Right. Okay. Hang on a second. My god, the week is going very quickly. It's already Thursday. Okay. Hang on. Buttons. Okay. Seeing what's on for the rest of the week. Right. It's nearly the 2-year anniversary of this bungalow, the bungalow acquisition. It's exciting. Hi there, SD Pepper. Yeah, the week is fine. Everything's going fine over here. We're getting some wet weather in the UK now, which is incredibly. It's a huge relief. We're actually getting some proper rainfall. I'm looking at the weather app thing now. We might get another shower this afternoon, maybe. Hang on. I see a big splodge of rain. Bit sporadic though. We need some proper soaking. Hang on. And then hopefully it's not back to heat waves. Okay. Good. Hopefully. Hopefully, Raven. Yeah, I really hope so. Right. Hi. Welcome. Good morning, everyone. So to give a quick update on what's going on, I'm working on Valheim Bullshittery on its 5th week of work. The Bullshittery is about 35 minutes long, so it's a bit chonky. A typical 10-minute Bullshittery takes me between 4 to 5 weeks to complete, but obviously being 35 minutes, bit bigger than that. A lot bigger than that. So the first 3 weeks I spent cutting together a draft, which you can find uploaded up to Patreon, or alternatively, you can find it in the Discord group below if you're a Twitch subscriber. The draft has no text or animations on it, though. It's just purely scenes cut in Adobe Premiere, so, yeah. No, I'm not sure. Reinigen, sorry? I'm not sure about that, about the Dredge VOD. You might have to check the, I can't remember that, sorry. You might have to check the closet. Have I written that review for the Bungalow Solicitor? No, I never did in the end. Yeah, they were awful. For those who did not follow, I had a solicitor that was just so rubbish. It was basically negligence. They were awful. Really, really soured my opinion on buying and selling houses. Literally, I did it once, and it was genuinely an awful experience. Anyway, working on Valheim. Lots of animation still to do, but I'm making excellent progress. I was meant to do a Patreon update at the end of last week. I'm just going to power forward to the end of this week and then do it instead. So, just sort of, I must admit, I'm going to level with you. I'm trying to sort of make a good impression. With you guys, with my backers. I'm trying to sort of power forward, do my best, and then be like, this is what I've done, and hopefully maintain confidence in all I'm doing, because obviously it's a bit of a chonky bastard. So it's going fine. Anyway, right, hang on. You should do a long going through of what you've done in terms of upgrades and repairs, then a kind of list of things you want to do, Space Cleavage. If you're talking to me, I actually have a cork board in the hallway with a whole bunch of post-it notes on it with all the things I need to repair and maintain. A lot of it now concerns the loft because it's grim up there. It's very filthy and needs lots of maintenance work, and I'm going to lift up all of the soiled insulation before the winter. It's going to be awful. Yeah, it's going to be really, really awful. Anyway, right, so as for RimWorld, we've been hit by a bit of a curveball this week. A bit of an exciting curveball, mind you, because it does let me build up again and try and get on our feet again. The hooks, well, whatever we're called, so the devotees of the Hooke author here, so Sir Hooke, we found ourselves further south of our prior base location. We've moved from here to here. We still have the river base, but it's too dangerous. This river base has a psychic ship sending an extreme pulse of psychic energy, which is a psychic drone, which is making people go mad. I have no EMPs. I have no mortars. That is a difficult event to handle in the best, well equipped for it, and we are not. So I had to flee. I felt that I had to flee. So the base is surprisingly untouched. Raiders have not hit it yet. In fact, raiders have been relatively quiet, so we can expect Randy to get Randy at some point fairly soon. I expect that it's probably going to get torched. It is, yeah, there is a lot of wood in there. Then again, I did open the back... damn. Someone closed the back door. Shit. I must have... Yeah, the elephant must have gone out and closed it. Okay, not ideal, to be honest, because fires could... well, I suppose the superheated air would only get to the point where the wood burns out that wall. Still, it doesn't matter. The point is, by the time I get back to the base, if I get back to the base, for supplies or whatever, it's probably going to be quite damaged. It would be a good idea, I feel, to go and retrieve these wild boar as food. As a valuable food source that we can exploit to get them slaughtered for bacon. If we did, we'd have to send women, so camping wall, and to do that she'd need food, which we don't have. Yeah, it would be a good idea, I feel, so long as we can leave going nowhere near the sniper bots here, because their range is pretty extreme. Yeah. Anyway. So, for now, though, we just need to try and do our best to survive. So, Egleb, what are you doing? Good. So, Egleb is getting a whole bunch of chunks. What's the most common material here? It looks like slate to my eyes. Let me just zoom out. Slate chunks. What's this mountain made out of? Granite. Okay, it's going to be a mix of slate, granite, and marble by the looks of things. Okay. Let's also put down a few jobs to start mining out this bit. So if this is going to be our future freezer, start mining this out here. Right, what else could we do? This is going to be our kitchen area, dining room area. Thank you, UK Ronin. Thank you for doing that, UK Ronin. Okay, so have a mining job here. Let's also subsequently put down a corridor going into the mountain this way, and we can start planning some storerooms and internal workshops and all that. Expanding both outwards and in. Okay. Thank you. Oh, loads of people subscribing. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, Rome for the win, Irate, Heron Car, thank you 29 the Patcher, Genevis, thank you Teramai, UK Ronin, and Jimmy Hoffax. Thank you all of you. Okay. Right. Hildra says, coming from Soviet's VOD and hearing him ask women if running with their stuff is a hindrance. Hildra is... I asked the weird question that I'd never thought of before. I asked, if in a survival situation you had big tits and you absolutely had to run away or die, would the big tits be a genuine survival issue? And apparently the answer is yes. You grab them like a baby and run like hell. Apparently, I'm told. Hildra says, anyone told him that women can fracture their ribs if they're not careful while running? No! Oh god, that's horrible. Bloody hell. Well, I need to lose some weight, otherwise pretty soon I'm going to start fracturing my ribs when running. Okay. Untouched Destiny says, as a female, I was unaware of this. You best be careful. By the sounds of things, you can break your ribs when running. Oh? Yeah. Tits are great, but they look like a real hassle. We appreciate it, by the way, from all men to all women. We greatly appreciate your sacrifice. Right. Okay. Blue-Nosed Bear, the space janitor. Yeah, so if you can get built off the bed. Why are you resting? It's your gut worms. I thought I'd do... Hang on. So you're not assigned to bed rest. You can have gut worms for a long time. I know you're just trying to get them treated, but... treatment isn't coming until we have the herbal medicine. That's many days away, so I'm afraid you're just going to have to deal with it. Start working on as many blueprints as you can. Okay. Thank you, Tiggs. Tiggs the Neanderthal is a slave, currently our mining slave. Yes, if you can get to work excavating to the best of your ability. We also shouldn't forget the fact that some of the boomalopes have the flu. The ones that need treatment... Okay, this one is getting over it. This one has been treated and is getting over it. We need to be a bit careful because if one dies, it could explode. We should have a flame-resistant area. Okay, that one's dying. We should get a flame-resistant area for Hang on. Who's my best doctor? I think it's probably going to have to be you. Blue nose. Sorry, that's top priority. Would you mind go tending to that boomerlope, please? And then when you're done, get back to building. Faultier is the genetically engineered concubine and the fiancée, forced fiancée, it's a bit dark, of the cult leader Sir Hooke. She's currently resting with those gutworms in severe pain. Again, there's not a huge amount we can do, I'm afraid, Faultier. You're just going to have to deal with it. Faultier, your current assignment is hauling. Could I please put a general assignment to haul all granite, all slate, basically start hauling rocks over to Egleb so we can start chopping them to pieces. I'll put a dumping stockpile in here for now. A low priority dumping stockpile for stone chunks. There we go. Right. Thank you, Blue-Eyed. Thank you very much, Blue-Eyed. Wait, what are you doing? Are you using the medicine? Because I need you to use the medicine. Tending to... I don't see medicine in your inventory. Industrial meds. Just make sure, sorry. Yes, I see no medicine. Tend to, please. Why no medicine? Why are you not using medicine? There's some there. Oh! Silly bugger. I've blocked off the storeroom. No one can get any supplies. Silly, silly bugger. Let's try that again. Faultier says, why did I want to be named a slave again? Yeah, I don't know. A silly bugger. Also, the dog is farting and it's horrendous. It's awful. It stinks. Smelly bitch. Okay. Thank you, Blue Nose. Appreciate it. What are you doing? Getting more wood. Have I been for a run this week? No, actually. I'm a bit behind on my exercise. I need to pull my finger out. Okay. What are you doing? Oh, you're putting down a bit for the floor. Yes, I need to stay on top of exercise for the sake of my heart. I'm no spring chicken, I'm afraid. Turning 40. Yes, indeed. She is a smelly bitch. Lulu. Okay. So Hooke, the elderly author, is off to come on inside. Yeah, we need to seal this off entirely, if you please. Okay. Egleb has gone to bed because he's a night owl. Cargo pods have been detected going through re-entry over at Hooke's Hold, the river base. Oh! Oh, that's so good. Damn it. 27 units of medicine. A wonderful catch if we could get there easily, which we can't. Okay. Alright. How is today's continuation of Hooke's Hold coming along, Oten? Yeah, we're hanging in there. People are feeling a bit better now. Food is still at an extreme low. We need to get these, get these rice fields harvested. Get more rice in the hopper. What's camping doing? Oh, you're just hauling it. You're not going to go hunting. That's fine. Okay, Sir Hooke, I need you to get on with the harvest as quickly as you can, please. Get that rice into the hopper. All right. So, with the amount of stuff that we need to... the stuff that we need to construct, who can do what? Tiggs, you're currently mining. Okay, when you finish mining, you'll assist with the construction. Wonderbart, I thought you had a passion for construction. Yeah, a slight passion. Okay, let me... temporarily, can we put building? Yeah, can you assist with the building? It's wood, so it should be fairly simple. My base is on fire. Oh, shit. Hopefully the rain will put it out before it... Oh, nuts. If the fire reaches there... No, I think we're okay. I don't think the wild boar are going to escape. The tamed boar. Okay. Possum still tending to the right. There you go. Perfect. Yeah. Possum is assisting with the rice growing, which is very important. Okay. So Wonderbart, the former vampire worshipping child, could you please go and haul some of this into the... Yeah, haul it into the hoppers for the paste, the food paste generator thing. Whoop. Okay. Yeah, we are critically low on food. We are really, really low on food. Alright. You ever read any of the SCPs on the wiki? Yeah, from time to time, Puffy, but I'm not that much of an SCP dude. Not really into that sort of stuff. Interesting, though. Not really into my creepypasta style internet whatevers. He says, as a segue onto the fact that yesterday morning I did a review of that, well, my personal review of that Backrooms film that I watched. Yeah, I thought it was okay. The film lost me a little bit at times, but then it got back onto it. But yeah, I thought it was okay. Tentative thumbs up. Yeah, massive spoiler warning on that yesterday's morning's VOD, though, I did say. But yeah. Okay, so Sir Hook is off to relax socially in what will be the kitchen, but yeah, we need a proper rec room with fun activities. Okay, you're off to feed the boomalope. Yeah, we need to watch out for the boomalopes. If it dies, it's going to explode on us. Oh, I see, Puffy. I'm with you. Yeah. Okay. Camping Wall. The space captain is having a conversation about hummingbirds with Wanda. Okay. We need to get some lights in there for you so you don't have the darkness debuff. Thank you, Sorin Arelis. That's very kind of you, Sorin. Thank you for the sub-bomb, Sorin. Thank you sincerely. And thank you, Blue-Eyed and Pandrakar. Thank you again, Sorin. Right. Cake, yeah, hang on. We should move the wild animals from the base because they're just going to start treading in mud. So clear allowed areas, large animals, and also get them out of these fields because we're growing crops. Move them down here. Research tables right here. At least. Can you have a colony on the ocean? I don't believe so, but obviously there's now foundations that you can build over the water, so... No idea. Okay, this pen has insufficient roughage. So we're going to have to expand it so the animals can eat more things. Let us put down a fence here, and to be honest, if we strategically place the fences all over, they can just roam wherever they wish, so long as they don't go too far in the event of enemy raids. Right. Yeah, they can literally roam all over here. I mean, obviously it's going to be rather hairy if raiders start coming this way. Okay, insofar as slate wall, yeah, we've got some slate blocks here. It might really be a good idea to start blocking off some areas with the slate to stop people going for just random wanders. Ooh, there's some steel over there we can utilize. Right. Yeah, like putting some walls here, so if any enemies come this way, we force them to go through here, and then we can put a whole bunch of traps here, or mines when we get them. Or even just build a wall here, and force them to take the long route all the way around. That could be advantageous for us. Yeah. It's a wise choice, I feel. So let's put down, it's a slate wall, isn't it? And also put one here. So structure, wall, slate wall, here. Mark one here. Mark one here. Oh shit. A swamp. Okay, that's paid to that plan. Ah, nuts. We'd have to be further in. It's all swamp, isn't it? Nuts. Okay. It would have to be... Do it here then. Not ideal. It is what it is. Okay. Could you bait them into the bugs? Also... Oops, shit. Also possible. Also possible. That could be a fun idea. Right. Indeed, Muddy, but drying out the swamps takes a very long time and does require power. Not a fan of diagonal walls? Not generally. They let the enemy take cover in the bits, in the gaps, essentially. You want nice, long, straight walls, particularly double walls, so the enemy have no form of cover. Check out the western wall. Yeah, I didn't finish it, did I? Thank you. Are we staying here or going back? Don't know yet. We're here until we're not. Okay, we're also still low on rice. Good, we're harvesting some rice. Alright. So Tigs, keep mining. Yeah, expanding this area for more freezer room space stuff, please. Thank you. Alright. Puffy says, leaving ineffective pieces of cover can be utilized to more control where the enemy tries to shoot from. Indeed, in which case you want to place them within range of your bunkers, not necessarily out in the sticks, and you want to be placing down very small half-cover sandbags damaged with incendiary bombs behind them, so that they try to take cover behind them, step on the bombs, and explode. Not my first rodeo when it comes to defenses. Right, okay. Duquette or Ducat robots, synthetics, dangerous, very. Okay. Let people, sorry, expand the area 1. I mean, we're getting to the point where area 1 covers so much, we may as well just say, fuck it. Just trying to avoid people wandering off and going straight into the bugs. Okay. Yes, indeed, we are growing corn, Dingo, but obviously it's going to take quite some time. We'll starve to death before the corn is ready. Alright. Let's go. Right, so please get started there. So we're growing, yeah, the medium, the long, and the short. So the rice, the potatoes, and the corn. There we go. Yes, I'm suspicious that Randy's going to throw something at us. It's been a while since we've been attacked, so let's get ready for that eventuality. Make sure that there is a fence post here and also a door here momentarily, so we can usher the animals inside and round the back when we need to. I'm also a little worried that we're going to get an insect infestation in a place where we can't easily handle it. Let me look at the... Okay, it's all currently sealed off, so... A large enough fire could superheat the air, but it would need to be quite a large fire. Alright. So, Blue Nose, what are you currently doing? Watching television. Yep, just relax for a few minutes and then I need you straight back on duty. Eggleb, yep, get more blocks from Chunks. Thank you kindly. Wonder Bart, what are you doing? Yep, work on that fence. Good man. Possum is getting the rice. Faultier is sleeping with those gutworms. I need you working, Faultier. Could you please... Oh. Yep, haul the wood. Bring all this in, please. You're a slave. You don't get to have a lie-in. Sorry. Alright. What's the deal with the mechanoids? Soviet seems to struggle a lot. Not necessarily... I wouldn't say so, Hilda. It's more that the mechanoids have certain considerations that make them very different from fighting other humans in RimWorld. They do not bleed. That means you cannot simply wound them and let time be on your side. They do not rest. You cannot attack them when they're sleeping. EMPs stop them. We don't have EMPs. They have sniper weapons that are supremely effective at range, which means that we would need to lock them down with at least 6 men in melee, capable men or women in melee, and we don't have that. Mortars would be effective to weaken them and before we go in, or even damage the psychic ship to the point that they attack us and leave their defensive position. Essentially, my point is they've got numerous challenges which are you can handle, but we can't handle them easily right now. Bear in mind that each casualty they inflict on us will remove an ability to lock down one of them. That is, to lock them in melee where they cannot use their weapons. So after a few moments of fighting, if we suffer 2 to 3 casualties, there will be an escalating probability of failure. Without the EMPs. We need those EMPs. Thank you, Holy Teddy. Mortars would also be supremely useful. So right now we're looking at armor, then mortars. It's a good job we've now got Camping, who's a dedicated researcher. Now that we've got some production stuff going, let's put down some dining chairs. There we go. Make sure they're all rested with their dining chairs. Would a door through the wood and steel storage to the hallway not cut down on the walking time? Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. Let's put a door here. Right. I mean, technically what I'm doing here is a little bit strange. I shouldn't have a storeroom here. It's exposed to the enemy. We should start moving storerooms inside underneath the rock and turn these eventually into bedrooms. Having a large workshop storage area combo over here would be far more advisable. Yes, it's also quite dark. We need more lights in general. Right, so Hook, good. Getting the rice. Blue Nose has gone back to bed. Damn it, Blue Nose. I know you want to sleep, but of all the people that needs to work right now, we need you working. I'm going to force you to work, I'm afraid. Egleb, yep, get some blocks. Good man. You're storing them there. Please don't worry about that. No chunks in that room, thank you. Where is it? Chunks, stone. Oh. You are not putting... Oh, sorry, chunks. No, sorry, bricks. Blocks? Blocks. No blocks, please. Alright. Faultier the slave is still hauling, but she's starving. Good. Yeah, most people are very hungry. Alright. Where are you going? Oh. You know what? Just break through there. There we go. Yeah, so over here this morning, Lulu and I, we went for a walkies with my mum. We just had a chat as we went for a walk. Lulu was quite frail this morning. She didn't really make it very far. But she rode the pram most of the way, so she's fine. Mum and I had a coffee and just chatted about stuff. Everything's fine. Just another day of work, really. I'm a little bit boring. Just another day of animating. Another day, another dollar. Shit. Oh, hello. What just happened? Mad cobras. Here. Okay. Some sort of psychic wave has swept over the landscape. Your colonists are okay, but it seems that some of the cobras in the area have been driven insane. Looks like Randy might be waking up. Right. Wildlife. 3 cobras manageable. Let's get together. Yeah, we'll gun them down rather than retreat inside. All the more reason to get this outer wall in so that we can retreat from animal madness events. Right. We're going to quickly get together. So everyone get together. Blue Nose, where is your weapon? Oh, you were arrested, were you? Grab your pump shotgun and get outside. Egleb, where is your sword? Grab... Are you good with a shotgun? No. Grab your sword and get outside. Wonderbart, you have your grenades. I'm drafting you, but for the love of God, only throw a grenade when I order you to. Possum, go and grab the mace. Or does Sir Hook have his mace? Never mind the mace then. Go get a sword. Faultier, you're incapable of violence. Nevertheless, stand behind everyone else. Okay, Tiggs, and where's Camping? Camping, could you grab the other shotgun and move out here, please? Let's go. We've got time, but don't dawdle, everyone. Here they come. Mad cobras. Clack, clack, goes the gun. Right. Don't stand in front of each other. Just be careful. Get the slaves at the back. Watch those grenades. Right. Here comes the first cobra. Okay, take aim, Blue Nose. It's a miss. Okay, maybe fling one grenade. See if you get lucky, Wanda. I think I threw it too far. Okay, take a shot. Okay, could the melee engage that cobra? You go for that cobra. Hold your fire. Cool. Shouldn't be a problem, just don't get bitten. There we go. That it? 3 cobras? 3 for 3. Stand down, everyone. Good job. But that's probably just the beginning. I'm expecting that Randy's going to get Randy with us. So let's really focus on getting the base sealed. So Blue Nose, please get wood over here. Make sure that we can properly seal the whole damn thing and just work from the inside if we need to. Free food? Well, they were Scaria infested, so some of them might have... Oh, okay, free food. We're actually okay. Okay, Wonderbark, could you please go and bring the wood over here? Possum, could you bring... Yeah, everyone just chip in a little bit. It's going to be way easier for everyone. Oh, sorry, Randy Garlic. So there are AI directors. There's Cassandra, who is the vanilla director. She will make the difficulty climb in a steady and controllable fashion. There's Phoebe, who is the relaxing AI random event handler. She will make your experience not that challenging and kind of chill. And then there's Randy. Randy Random. Randy's a prick. Hang on. Randy does whatever the fuck he wants and throws whatever he wants at you. Did I give them names by myself as a guild gang? These are all subscribers. Subscribers and patrons. I get a colonist, I ask for people to raise their hand, and then I pick one. I flip a coin a couple of times. You can find a breakdown of all the colonists in this playthrough below the live stream in a Google Doc. There's also a bunch of tabs on that Google Doc for prior live streams. Have a look. Right. So, Sir Hook, the elderly author, is off to go sow more crops. Yeah, we need to get this place properly sealed. Stop using this side entrance. Because people are using it so much, it's the building job is getting interrupted. Okay. Starvation, Faultier. Stand down and get some liquefied rice. There we go. Doors on. Again, the trouble is all of this is... all of the wood is it's quick to build and quick to open, but it's super flammable, so we need to replace it with something a bit more permanent. But for now, as a quick shit, the cobras are attacking. It should be sufficient. Okay, Faultier the slave has had her meal and now she's off to bed. She's tired. Possum, the former bounty hunter, is just relaxing socially on the table there. Nerdy says, Soviet, my chat is horny again. Yeah, they tend to be that way. They're weird. You're weird, all of you. Also, we're sealing the geyser inside because I put a roof zone on this area. Ill-advised. Let's expand this, so remove the roof zone from this bit here. And have a wee courtyard. And put down another door here to preserve the heat in here. Alright. Okay, so this area is sealed. Right, let's also get the animal... Yeah, don't forget the animal pen, otherwise we're going to have some problems. Right, Blue Nose, could you please just micromanage the shit out of you? Just quickly build that wall, thank you. Right, so it's 9 in the evening on the 5th day of winter. So the temperatures are quite low at 21 degrees. Alright. Wander. Yeah, before you go to bed, Wander Bart. Just, yeah, if we can get the courtyard sealed. Then we can relax a little bit. Are the bugs coming out from underground still a thing? Oh, yes. Still a thing. Alright. Okay, how's the temperatures? Yeah, fairly cool in that region. Okay, that battery, yeah, it's quite hot in that room. Let's pop the door open there. We need to move this into a less flammable location. Probably inside there. Also, we're currently running the base on primarily chem fuel. We should probably get our generators in. And solar panels. Did I finish researching solar panels? We did. Wonderful. Yeah, we'll get them back here then. Tuck them into the corner or something. Get a bunch of wind turbines. Yeah, not quite enough space. Squidge them there, maybe. Wind turbines and solars. Alright. What's the most exotic thing I've ever eaten? I don't know. I suspect I might be, in a culinary sense, a little bit boring. The most interesting meal I ever had was when I was up in Scotland as a teenager, when I went on holiday a couple of times at a place called the Isle of Muck. It was on a bunch of like island chains called Soy and Egg and Muck and Rum. And I was once staying with we were visiting like a fishing family. And we went out fishing for mackerel, and we caught a whole bunch of mackerel and then barbecued them in the Scottish Highlands with the most incredible scenery. But it was quite interesting because we had barbecued mackerel with brown sauce and ketchup with in hot dog buns over an open flame in the Scottish Highlands, and it was so fresh it was swimming in the ocean about 20 minutes prior. So I was like, damn. Yeah, it's quite nice. But yeah. At the same time, I was a teenager, so I was too stroppy and emotional to appreciate the Scottish Highlands. Just got bored kind of quickly. Alright. Oh, that's true. Now that I think about it, yeah, I did literally order the wild meat for Lulu, so I have eaten squirrel, like, recently. And kangaroo. What else? Kangaroo and squirrel and zebra. Alright. How exactly was my teenage phase of my life now that I've entered 40? I was a prick. Then again, I don't know about other people, but I think, like, when you reach your 30s, you think 20s you was a prick. When you reach your 40s, you think 30s you was a prick. Because you're just you with more experience to realise that the guy before you was a prick. I'm sure 50s me will think I'm a prick. Just tends to be how it goes. Alright. So nothing changed? On the contrary. You're continually changing, learning, growing as a person, or at least I am. I feel I am. Alright. Oh, well done, Tiggs. Do one thing, then off the... Yep, there we go. Are our slaves unionized? Okay. Faultier still has the gut worms. Yeah, let's get this outer wall finished. Eggleb is off to go. Yeah, so get as many stone chunks as you can, please, Eggleb. Let's also get down a few lights in the various different, what will be for now, storerooms. Not the best place for them again, but we'll make things a bit more permanent later. Put down a storeroom here, please, and let's assign it for raw materials or something. So let's go for raw resources. Leave items and weapons over here. Alright. Good man, Tiggs. Thank you very much. You've expanded the freezer area. Not that we have a huge amount to freeze right now. How old was I when I started streaming? When was it? I was in like late 20s? 26, I think. When was that? When did I start streaming? I don't know when I started streaming. But I went full-time YouTuber in 2016. That was when I was 30. Alright. What's that? Oh, just brownie. Thank you, Chi Loki. Oh, congratulations, Gilang. Any tips for you? You've just become 20 months ago? Have lots of sex. Just, yeah. Go out and live a little. Alright. Okay, we need this wall done. Wonderpod. There we go. Good. Plenty of rice. Can we get these cobras in the freezer, please? Eggleb, would you mind? No, you'll never do hauling. Damn it, the dog's eating some of the food. Tiggs, no. Faultier, please haul these in. Haul them in. We'll get them butchered. Some cobra meat for the hoppers. Okay. Is that Cake? Yeah, it's Cake the Rhino. Okay, I'm a little bit concerned about our defences. They're very lackluster right about now. Wonderbart is removing the roof there. Wonderbart, would you mind getting this... yeah, we need to get these animals sorted. Trying to get these fences on. Blue Nose. Oops, shit. Rendering map image. You're currently hauling rice to the hopper. Could you instead... focus on getting these... Yeah, get the bloody base sealed. We need to... Yeah, need to stop using that as the exit. Where are we entering the courtyard if we did it from here? Put a door... Because bear in mind, the raiders will see the door, so we don't want it anywhere near the back. Put the door here, please, for our courtyard entrance. Okay. Good man, thank you, Blue Nose. And then get the door there. Right. Wild boar is trying to roam away. Oh no. Is there a hole now in the fence? Maybe. Possibly. Maybe these ones were already in this pen. Okay. It would be... I mean, if we can get some meat here, we can make some pemmican, and then I can send Camping Wall back to the psychic drone region, because it doesn't affect women. And we can have her lead the animals over here. That's plenty of meat that we can use. Speaking of animals, let's not ignore the boomalopes. They have the flu. You're fine. Flu extreme. Oh god, you're... Oh no, immune. Sorry, yeah, I thought you were about to die. You're almost over it. You might die. What about you? Major flu. You're going to be fine. Okay. Yeah, we need to make sure that this boomalope over here is getting sufficient treatment. Okay. Why don't you just kill them? Well, the boomalopes right now are an important source of chem fuel, so I don't want to kill them. Very useful to me. Okay. Right, Blue Nose, what are you doing? Yeah, carry on. Lovely. Okay, get that on. And then get this outer wall done as quickly as you can. Oh, how do you block one arm? Alright. Okay. Alright. Yeah, what else is happening? Just busy with animating right now, frankly. Just still working on Valheim. Plenty to do today, so I'm going to keep it a bit time boxed and bog off in about an hour and 7 minutes. Yeah. Thank you, Not Crunch Fun. Thank you very much there, Not Crunch. Fire, short circuit event. Oh, Jesus, that's a really bad one. Okay. All hands on deck. Extinguish that fire. Let's go. The batteries have been drained. Get under control quickly. Kick the fire out. Don't let that bookcase get destroyed. It's quite useful. Quickly. So Hook. Well done, everybody. Okay, camping. Would you mind trying to quickly repair that? Can you repair it? No. We'll do it later. Who would have thought? Doing? Right, Blue Nose, you want to go eat some... Yeah, go eat some food quickly. Not a bad... Yeah, not bad. We've nearly sealed off the base, at least with wood. Alright. Tuin says, I have kids. Yeah. Alright. Birdie is pregante. Good. Birdie the boomalope. Okay, keep working on that exterior wall. Thank you. Right, 3 cobras. Let's also... So, Faultier, could you please wake up and go and butcher the cobras to get the meat? Thank you. That's true, Ral. The trouble is the hidden conduits require double the steel. And previously, we weren't rolling in steel. We're not necessarily rolling in steel right now. Yeah, I can start replacing the wires with the, with the more expensive variety, when we got them. How big is the boom? And the boomalope goes boom? It's quite boomy. Quite boomy indeed. Right. Let's go, get the job done. Good man. Alrighty then. We should also get an interior, a couple of bunkers, points of cover that if they breach the walls, we can shoot them from the inside. So here, for example, let's map it again. We're making a bad idea to make them out of wood, but right now needs must. Let's just let's get some basic shit going. It's not a very good bunker, to be fair. No, I can do better than that. There. Then we want firing position. No, that's already a firing position here. Okay. There. And there. And there. There. Okay. That's better. And then door there. And that way, we can ensure that people fleeing... Yeah, so people will not take direct fire on fleeing. Yeah, we'll have an angle on incoming attackers. And then, in the middle bits, put traps and shit. Hang on. So do we have any... Well, no, we're still growing some cotton. Nuts. Do we have any leathers? Not a huge amount either. Could use wooden barricades for now. Fuck it. Just use wooden barricades for now. So barricades out of wood. Just for now. Not the end of it. And there's spike traps. Well, actually save the spike traps. Okay. Righty then. In fact, if we're going to put spike traps anywhere, let's put the spike traps over here. So leave that there. Put down security. Steel spike traps around the entrances to the bunker area. And we may as well connect this with a, for now, with a line thing, then we can quickly occupy it, fall back. Again, this seems silly because it's all made out of wood. They'll just kick it down in 2 seconds, so we need to upgrade it to stone as soon as possible. Alright. So Blue Nose, could you, keep working on that. Keep working on the structure. Okay, plenty of slate blocks though, so good. We'll start upgrading the outer walls. Alright. Wonderbart's gone to bed. Okay. Yeah, go to bed, that's fine. Possum, why are you feeling so stressed? Serious pain. Gutworms. A short circuit event. Oh no. Nuts. A short circuit event over at the other base, which has drained the batteries, which has started a fire on the chess table. How far will that spread? So, temperature-wise, 30 degrees and climbing. 60, yeah. 40 degrees and climbing. The base is currently sealed, isn't it? That's a problem. Yep, that sucks. I think we're about to lose a large portion of the base to a fire. Yeah. Shit. 60 degrees. Climbing. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Right. The same must not happen here. So, what's Blue Nose doing? You're off to go get some food. Sorry to keep riding you, Blue Nose, but we do need you to urgently... In fact, sorry. We need some more wood as well, by the looks of things. Or at least bring it to the stockpiles. Sir Hook, could you please go over here and start chopping down the trees, which will be in the way for the bedrooms that I'm going to make over here. There we go. Whoops, I didn't mean to order you to work on that door. Instead, chop down the trees. Thank you. Okay. It's now 121 degrees. When it reaches a certain high temperature, yeah, spontaneous fires will start occurring. Damn, there's quite a stack of wood there. That's probably going to keep the temperature high. Let's see. I'm holding down Shift, Untouched Destiny, to queue up orders. Okay. Could Raider still go there, newbie? Oh, yeah. Alright. Why are we torching the old base? We're not. It's a short circuit event and it simply caught fire. Okay, good man, Blue Nose. Please work on that thing there. Sir Hook, once you finish that one, could you please come over here and remove this teak tree and this Cecropia tree? Is that how you say it? Alright. The temperature's not spiking. We might have gotten away with it. Alright. Nope, get it done. There we go. Wild boar is starting to roam away. That's a pickle. Alright. We need more power. Thank you, Almighty Mango. Thank you for doing that, Almighty. Alright. Blue Nose is having a book read. Carry on. Let's Tig's doing? Hauling the granite about. Good man. What's the plan to remove the robots? We don't even have the tools to initiate the planning phase to remove the robots. I need EMPs or mortars. Something that will nullify their attack. Or engage them beyond their effective range. A very good garlic. She's got a burning passion for intellectual pursuits. So she's learning fast. Alright. Blue Nose, would you please take the steel and start getting these lights on? We also have one spare turret. We need to, we need more power to get back up, just in case we do get attacked. Let's get a couple of solar... Damn it, with no river, we can't utilize the watermill generators that we had before. Nuts. Okay, put a couple of solar things here and here. Possum is off for a sad wander due to his gut worms, I assume. Yeah, serious pain. Shit. Okay, back here. Good, the fire extinguished itself. Alright. Yes, Bartleby. Yeah, the corner nature of this does make this more defensible, that's for sure, than the open river. Fix your upload schedule, says You're My Dad. No. Or more specifically, the schedule is 4 to 5 weeks. It has been for quite some time. Although, granted, this one's 35 minutes long, so once again we have another exception to the rule. But yeah. 425, Fifi, not 45. Okay. Sorry, if you'll pardon me, I just need to go and grab some water. I've got a small drink and I've already exhausted it. One moment, if you please. So in my garden, everybody, one moment. In my garden, I'm growing cucumbers, and they're getting quite girthy, quite some girthy cucumbers. They grow on the vine, and what they do is they start as a yellow flower, which gets pollinated, and then the cucumber starts growing behind the flower like an extended spiky stem. And then, as water floods into the fruiting body of the cucumber, they start to get longer and longer and dangle on the vine. That's what they're supposed to do. This one, however, appeared to be a little bit excited. I don't know what it was looking at in the garden, but yeah, this cucumber's different from the other cucumbers. This one's a little bit randy. Yes. Yes. Oh, dear me. Your ex could use this. Yeah. Yeah, thinking about that, we got a novelty cucumber. Are there any adult entertainers in Brighton and Hove? Like this cucumber. I'll send it to you. Hang on. Right. Like that lady in the park that I bumped into. Right. Okay. Why is it curved? It's fine, it's normal. Many cucumbers have a curve. They're not all perfectly straight. It's totally fine. It's totally normal. Some curve one way, some curve the other way. Right. 1 minute, sorry. I've got something stuck in my teeth. It's bugging me. Damn it. So I've got like a seed or something. What is that? Hang on. Stuck in the middle of my tooth. It's really irritating. Anyway. Right. Okay, so Sir Hook the elderly author is doing okay. Blue Nose has gone to bed finally. We need to sort out this rec room. It's just a dirty hole. We need to get it properly carpeted and everything. In fact, the base is looking quite grubby. Get these bedrooms built so people can rest away from being constantly disturbed by this rec room. Good job, Egleb, getting plenty of stone. It's all very useful. Let's remove... Yeah, have this as a dedicated... What is it? Remove the bricks from this one. They're meant to go in the other one. So brick... No, block, sorry. Okay. Right, so being a night owl, Egleb is the only one awake. Possum's having a... What is it? A sad wander. We need to watch out and make sure that he goes nowhere near the insects down here. Okay. So things are going fine so far. We're getting a little bit of food with the rice harvest, which is good. We need to start removing the animals behind our courtyard, though. A meteorite has been detected going through re-entry. It crash-landed over here on the other side of Hook's Hold, the river. Okay. Blue Nose, you're awake again. After your morning breakfast, 2 in the morning, just go get some breakfast. After that, once again, please get on with work. Maybe getting power would be the best course of action. Right. Pit, what exactly is the premise of the game? Essentially, you have a group of people that have crash-landed on a rim world, a world on the galactic rim, where there's little in the way of civilization. There are lots of individual pockets of humanity scattered all over the place in the form of cannibalistic tribes or weird hippy-dippy people or raiders with guns, and you've got to try and survive as best you can. It's a colony management / random event story game in which people with their own quirks and personalities have to interact with each other, manage their skills, manage the hand that you're dealt, and essentially build a colony of people trying to work together. So Sir Hook is the 73-year-old elderly author, and the author, so I'm getting this from his background, see, he's a novelist. He's 73, he's very good at plant handling and bit artistic pursuits. That reminds me, yeah, we need to get him an art bench. Blue Nose over here is the sycophantic follower of Sir Hook because he landed with him at the start of the game. A former space janitor who lost his arm trying to save Sir Hook from an explosive boomalope incident. Egleb, the medieval lordling, is 22 years old, a night owl and teetotaler, which means he won't touch substances. He's making for a difficult colonist because he gets upset and we can't easily deal with it. Wonderbart is a grenadier, a former vampire-worshipping child. I'm sorry. I heard a weird thump on my door. Hang on. A former vampire-worshipping child who's now grown to adulthood by the standards of RimWorld. I've given him grenades. Oh, it's the postman. I've given him grenades because, well, he's fairly good with them. Possum over here is I suppose a colony enforcer, a delicate bounty hunter with a brawler stat, so he's pretty good at fighting, even though he's not very good at taking it. Faultier is a 62-year-old genetically engineered concubine and has been given to the cult leader, Sir Hook, as a prize, unfortunately. So she's a beautiful, well, concubine. She's a beautiful high mate is the name of her genetic phenotype. Tiggs is a literal Neanderthal, a big burly human that we've captured and enslaved. He handles the mining. And Camping Wall over here is a former space captain, a spacer, who is very difficult and doesn't want to be here. She's had numerous escape attempts when we captured her as a bandit, when she was a bandit attacking us, but she's gotten over it now. She is, however, too smart. and a body purist, so I imagine she's going to be a huge problem. She's very, very difficult, and so too smart means she'll have mental breaks often, and the body purist means that she won't tolerate augmented limbs, and the RimWorld is a very, very dangerous place. You will be injured. People will be injured. So it's either get augmentations or live as a cripple, unfortunately. One moment. The Boomalopes. Did they get over their injuries? Okay. Yep. Yep, good. Okay. They're over it. They won't explode. Oh, that's an egg. We should get an egg box. Well, no, we need to expand this pen so the animals can roam and eat roughage. Thank you, Botanis, and thank you, Alexandra. Hi there, Alexandra. And thank you, Karu, and a mighty mango. Thank you, all of you. Right. Wonderbart, what are you doing? Removing the roof to let the geyser steam go out and not be vented inside the base. Okay, Possum's gone to bed. Camping, yeah, everyone's getting some liquefied rice. Okay, Blue Nose, I need you to please... No, better idea. Wonderbart, the child, the former child, please get that outer wall in. Blue Nose, could you please get the power, or at least get some solar generators so we can up the power? We're trickling along with chem fuel. Ah, that's going to be a problem. Okay, never mind that. Do that in a minute. Instead, I want you to get the bedrooms in over here. Yeah, get the bedrooms in over there. Sir Hook, when you wake up, chop down those trees. In fact, I'm going to override it now. So, Sir Hook, please wake up and chop down the trees, including these ones, because you're way better at it. Okay. All right. Yeah, now that you mention it, someone had that headcanon which said that this world could potentially be Earth in the far-flung future. I believe Earth is actually in a fairly boring location in our galaxy, isn't it? We're in one of the spiral arms, but we're quite far out from everything, apparently. The Earth is in a bit of a backwater when it comes to our galaxy. Oh shit! Lightning strike. Oh god damn it. Okay, stop throwing up. Alright. Cool, get that sealed, and now, okay, wonderful. So this should now be its own outdoor room. It's just an outdoor courtyard. Good. But it means that we can retreat in here in the event of an animal attack or something. And leave the animals outside. Okay. Wonderbart, please bring wood over here. Possum, what's wrong with you? You're upset due to your gut worms and you're hungry. Please go and get some nutrient paste. Shit. The phenocycline medicine is running low. We need to get a new drugs lab. Okay. Blue Nose, good man. Yep, carry on. Make those bedrooms. Let's also so go here to the building roof assignment. Please make all of this a roof, except for this segment here, where we're going to be dumping the heat from the air conditioning. We're going to be dumping the heat here. We need to prepare for a very hot summer. All right. Yeah, I'm starting to think that this base could indeed be better than the previous one. I definitely do want to go back to at least bring some stuff over. We left valuables behind. The skull of Pythonicus, for example, our former slave. Weapons, chem fuel, beds, furniture, smelters, that sort of stuff. Stuff we can bring over here. Send the women. We could send the women. Trouble is, one is cantankerous and the other is a slave. People are getting upset. Ravenously hungry. Oh, shit. Was that lightning? What was that? Right. Good job, Blue Nose. Building roof. Yep, carry on. Blue Nose, if you can go over here. much wood do we have? Not enough. How much steel do we have? A little bit. You're meant to be working... Yeah, if you can get to work on the solar generator. Thank you. Alright. Tattered clothing. We'll need a... Shitting hell. We'll need a tailoring bench. So here, in what's currently a workshop, let's get down production, and we want to put down a tailoring bench. A hand tailoring bench. Electrical tailoring bench. Alright. Possum the Bandit is watching television. Okay. Yeah, so in real life, things are just cracking on, so just another day of animating here, so I'm just watching the time a little carefully. I need to keep streaming for another 42 minutes tops. I do have a secret little objective this week. I'm trying to get as far ahead as I can in the Valheim bullshittery, to sort of... I keep mentioning it. I know that you guys try to reassure me and say it's fine, but nevertheless, I've... Shit's a business. I run a business. I'm a YouTuber. I run a business. I need to convince my shareholders that I'm not just sitting around doing nothing. So my mission today, this week, is to get as far as I can in this animation, as far as I can, so I can at least go, it's going smoothly. Don't worry. Your money... You know, you're not. This isn't a Star Citizen situation, which I saw recently, where you're throwing your money at nothing. Like, I am working. I'm doing well. So, I'm trying to animate the Valheim bullshittery. I was reading about that because you guys told me. The chat told me about that Star Citizen thing, and I was doing some background reading, and holy shit. Right. Okay. Cool. Well done, Blue Nose. Go get some food, Blue Nose. Don't have a mental breakdown. Yeah, the animals are wandering off. One of the pens was compromised, it looks like. Tantrum, Blue Nose, off to smash up random furniture and structures due to his serious pain due to gut worms. That's fine, so long as you don't break anything. You can damage things, just don't break them. Can someone go and repair the bookshelf just in case he decides to punch it? Where's Wonderbart? You're over here. Good man. Thank you. Who's good at construction-ish? No, don't punch the bookshelf. Camping is relaxing watching television. She's not part of our ideologian, which is a bit of a pickle. We need to try and convert her. Thank you, Velvet. That's very kind of you, Velvet. Thank you, Velvet. And thank you, Alexandra. Thank you, Alexandra. Is that twice, Alexandra? No, there was sorry, it was a few minutes ago. Thank you, Velvet. Right. So far, Silver Lanian, so far. Camping, once you finish that, would you mind going over and quickly repairing that bookshelf? No, you won't do repairing. You're not assigned to it. I'm about to get a brownout. Yes. Yes, looks like we've got a problem. Need to either switch off some lights or, yeah, we need to keep the refrigeration going. Okay. Wonderbart, what's wrong? You're feeling upset, serious pain, and hungry. Please stand down, get some food, and then have some delicious and juicy ambrosia fruit. Duck says, I might decline my shares in Womble Inc. on the taxes. Gives me a massive tax break since they have negative value. Oh. Duck, look at this. Duck, would you like to see my cucumber? Duck, I don't know if you were here earlier. Look, 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 look. My cucumber from my garden. It's a bit excited. It's happy to see you. Happy to see everyone. Yes. I don't know. I suspect I know how this happened, but yes. Very excited cucumber. Alright. Saw some nice boobs yesterday. They were nice. But again, it's like the sun. It's the whole thing. Don't stare at the sun. Just get a like quick glance and then nice. Alright. Okay, please finish your tantrum, Blue Nose. Context? No context needed. There were some nice boobs, and that's the context. Alright. Yeah, let him have his mental break. It's fine. Okay. Good. We're getting quite a few blocks now, so I need to start upgrading some of the internal elements of the base. Tiggs the Slave is quite upset. Awful barracks and feeling sick. Yeah. Get these bedrooms in. Just wait until he's finished his mental breakdown. Wonderbart, what are you currently doing? Wonderbart, would you mind going to eat some ambrosia fruit? Eat some more of it, please. And then could you go and get... Yeah, so we need to get these animals out of this tiny pen and have them roam around here. Good. Blue Nose Bear has finished his tantrum. Blue Nose, please get something to eat, and then could you please finish working on that solar generator? Nude beach. Individual. Do you know what? In Brighton and Hove, we had... So I used to live in a flat that was pretty much on the Pride route in Brighton and Hove. For those who are just joining who don't know, I live on the far south coast of England in a place called Brighton and Hove, a city. We just call it Brighton. And I used to live on the Pride route, and one of the things I would occasionally see, like literally in 2012, I moved into that flat with no idea that not only was it the Pride route, but it was the naked bike ride route. So what happens is people get naked and they just ride bikes through the city, like blaring horns and stuff and painting their bodies. And you think, hey, that's kind of cool. But then you look out your window and it's just 300 naked men. And you're like, ugh. Like naked old men. Yeah, full on naked. And so it quickly became like a... Get away from the window. Get away from the window and draw the curtains. Shit. Low power situation. Alright. Good. Okay. Good, the fields are looking quite healthy. It's going to take a long time for that corn to grow. The heel root is getting there as well. Okay. England is so strange. England is strange. Yes. Alright. Pretty sure, yeah. Some of the people riding the bike ride were MPs. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, I would put in more lighting, but power is a bit low. We should move the chem fuel generator out here into this courtyard. And certainly get it flame resistant. Alright. Did we build... Yeah, sorry, we did make a cotton field, but it's going to take quite some time to grow. Did we hook that up? We did. Wonderful. Right, okay. So Sir Hook is off to go cut some grass. Yeah, keep working those fields. Egleb, yep, getting us loads of blocks. Very, very useful. Thank you. Alright. Let's start putting in some... Yeah, okay, let's cancel that. Go structure. Let's start building these out of brick. In fact, if I'm going to build this out of brick, we may as well start building a more idealized bunker. We'll build it here on the corner. So, orders... So I'm going to sneeze in a second. Sorry. Oh, pardon me, I'm so sorry. Okay, so put down a little channel here for the sake of... Oh shit, is that marshy terrain? Nuts. Marshy soil. Greatly reduced walking speed. Okay. That could be useful for the sake of defense. In which case, let's stagger the bunker inside a little bit then. Let them run over the marshy soil. So this will be our bunker. Damn, we might need to extend it a little bit further though. So if we had firing positions here, here, break that down there, and here. So there's 3 potential... Well, so you can take cover here and... Well, hang on. Make it a bit wider then. So if we did it like this. So guy stands here, guy stands there, turns around there and shoots. If you follow the logic. There we go. No, I've probably made it a bit too wide now, haven't I? Yeah, do what we did before. So we've got rough firing positions. Then, of course, we'll have traps and stuff for them to step in. Okay. Right, get rid of this. Fall back inside when we need to. We may as well have another bunker, like, further out over here. Right. Start making proper walls. Thank you, Limitless. Thank you very much, Limitless. Why is slate and not granite? That's a good question. Isn't granite tougher? Granite wall. Hit points 510. Slate. Yes, you're right. Granite would be the better call. We don't have... We do. You are right. Thank you. That is a much better idea. Granite. Right. Okay. Thread it this way. Put the 2 doors there so we can quickly evacuate. Make them out of steel for now, because they're very quick to open and close. So... Oh, look at this, an ornate door. Oh, I've never built one of these. How cool. Do a big ornate door. Okay, I've never seen one of these. Oh, gold? Oh, where the fuck are we gonna get gold from? Gold? No results found. Okay, never mind. Alright. Faultier, can you stop throwing up everything you're eating in your slave quarter? Okay. Right, it's midnight. Power's still low. Wonderbart, can I well, hang on, why are you doing it? Assign Faultier the slave to doing it. You're now assigned to the cleaning. Okay. So, Faultier, how are you feeling? Pretty damn shitty. Regardless, wake up and get food, then clean up your mess. And clean up everyone else's mess. Alright. A Randy Random, the Limitless. We're playing Randy Random. Alright. Is the heal root ready for harvest? No, it's still immature. Alright. We're hanging in there. Very good. Then clean up each of the rooms. Alright. Could I zoom out and show you all what's in orbit above me? Yeah, I've never seen it before. What's this shit then? Sunburst stations. Planetoids. Weird. Yeah, I'm probably never going to touch this stuff. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's not my rim world. Weird. Yeah, at least we can't get food poisoning from the nutrient paste. Damn it, we just lost refrigeration. Yeah, the sun's coming up shortly, so I'm hoping the power will be... Well, yeah, hoping the power will be restored, but we need to monitor that situation. Okay. Right, keep expanding, keep building. Blue Nose, I'm just going to have to stay on your back, I'm afraid, to get these additional bedrooms built. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can move the beds over there. We also need to get an infirmary for the sake of injuries and have it nice and clean and sterile. Should probably put it here. There we go. Right. 1 second. Is this... I see. That is outside of Area 1, so the mining operation has stopped. So go to Orders. Go to... Nope. Zone, rather. Expand Area 1. And let our slave Tiggs keep digging. Alright. Cool. There we go. Let's move the... Yeah, so no longer stockpile shit here. Please use this as the stockpile location for steel. In a low priority, please. Put the steel there. Don't have the steel here. Alright. How long until the slaves become part of the crew? You know what? Now that you mention it, I'm tempted to try and recruit Faultier. Simply because then she can sleep with Sir Hooke. As a free woman, as opposed to a slave. Free, in finger quotes. She's been enslaved for, like, years. Yeah, the hypocrisy, though, of a raider supremacist, a human-centric supremacist faction having a non-human. Okay. Remove these wooden walls here, please, and replace them instead with solid granite for incoming future bunker use. Alright. Yes, Sir Hooke is one of those, yeah. Right. Yeah, it's one of those types. Where yeah, the American South was all, you know, floral dresses and fruity drinks. Everyone was having a grand old time. God. Right. Yeah, we'll turn this into the med bay. We'll, yeah, make this the med bay here. That's also true, not maids. We're raider supremacists, but we haven't been doing any raiding. Just been hiding away from scary robots. Ah, nature reclaims the base. The pigs. Alright. Yeah, it would be a good idea to go back and try and get the pigs, especially. Right. Oh, good. Blue Nose and Wanderbart are working on the granite bunker. As you can see, though, the granite walls take much longer. Alright. We need pemmican. If anyone's going to make any journey back to the base for any reason, we're going to need pemmican. For that, we need meat. For that, we need a hunter. We don't really have a dedicated hunter. I would send Possum, but he's a brawler. He hates a ranged weapon. Faultier. No, you're incapable of violence. Sorry, I'm looking at the hunting. Wrong stat. Yeah, Blue Nose is the best candidate, really. But you're the best builder. Premiere Pro. The old base has been temporarily evacuated owing to the presence of these nasty robot bastards. A psychic drone and multiple snipers. Hard to deal with. Alright. Is it going to be a permanent move? I don't know yet. What's that thing? Oh, it's a palm tree. Oh, wait, what the fuck? I extracted the tree rather than cut it down. Weird. Eh. Okay, well done, Sir Hook. I just realised something. I have some cheese in the fridge and some bread. I might make a cheese and cucumber sandwich. Yes, Judge Grimlock. Good. The batteries are being refilled. Oh yeah, in real life, my solar panels have been hopefully cleaned by the rain. Let me have a look and see. Go to the app on my phone. So on the roof above me, I've had some solar panels installed. How are they currently performing? Ooh, very well. The batteries, the 2 batteries on the side of the bungalow, have already reached full charge about an hour ago. So all the power generated this afternoon is just pure profit. Well, the solar panels are paying for themselves, obviously. Yeah, it's being exported to the grid. Or used by the house, but obviously there's not... I'm just one dude. Cheese and cucumbers. British cuisine is so weird. I remember seeing this thing on the internet about how... I can't remember which country it was. It might be Korea, it might be Japan, it might be China. But they were reacting with confusion regarding sandwiches in the United Kingdom. And whether or not it constituted a meal. And reading all of that, I myself was reacting with confusion that they would be confused that the sandwich isn't a meal. Yeah. Okay, build a roof on the bunker. Right. Yes, but rather famously, the story of the sandwich, whether it's true or not, is not entirely known. It's associated with, I can't remember the gentleman's name, but the Earl of Sandwich. He apparently favoured placing, eating roast beef, or meat in general, but he would play card games late at night and didn't want to get his fingers greasy. So he would tell his valet to bring him 2 slices of toasted bread with the beef between them. And of course it became popular because it's an easy way to eat food without getting your hands dirty. So it's a good bit of food on the go. Yeah, the guy next to him said, "You should market that, Mr. Sandwich." Should give it a different name though. Never that name Sandwich will never catch on. It's too goofy. Okay. Insulting spree. God damn it! The slave is off to go. What? Sorry, Tiggs is on an insulting spree. He's wandering around insulting others. He's a slave. The final straw was observed skull spikes. The entire reason the skull spikes are there is to intimidate you so you don't do this. I'm so upset of seeing these things, these reminders of terror and misery. Oh my god, what the fuck? Suppression. Terror, 0%. Do we not have a warden? Hang on. Hang on a minute. I think I see a problem. Right, I think the warden is supposed... Yeah, we don't... Camping, you're meant to be the main warden. Are you... Feed tending. Okay. We could just arrest you and re-enslave you, Tiggs, if you want. Oh, shit! Really? Okay, the slave wander... So, Tiggs walked into the room. Tiggs openly insulted Wonderbart's construction skills. This drove Wonderbart into a rage that a slave would insult him like this. Get over here, quickly. That's a Neanderthal. He's big and brutish. Fuck. Everyone get over there, quickly. Quickly. Oh, hang on. Visitors have arrived. Bad time. Oh, is it over? No, it's not over. Shitting hell! Fuck! You beat him down, you motherfucker! Ooh! Ooh! Excuse me, Wonderbart, Mr. Slave. So try to arrest, 60% chance. No. Wait, you finished your mental breakdown, though. Ooh, this... So, apart from execution... Hang on. Yeah. Sir Ilin, bring me his head. We could execute, but then again, mining. I mean, you kind of deserved execution for that. You just attacked... Yeah. Okay, at least solitary, you know, punishment. Big time. Like, seal him in a cave, solitary type shit. Right. Yeah, miner doesn't need both legs. Jesus. Remove his tongue. Oh, Jesus. I don't think I'm fully committed to this, this raider bullshit. Hang on. Cracked his nose. His arm. You fucked him up, dude. Arrest him immediately. Where are we going to put him, though? That's the question. We need to put him in a... Like, seriously lock him in something. Here. Lock him in one of these rooms. Right, so go structure... No, furniture, sleeping spot for prisoners. Right. So try to arrest, 60% chance. Wait for backup. Wait for possum. Right. So what does it actually say slave stats? Your suppression went up. Arrest. There we go, get you in there. Rescue Wonderbart quickly. You cheeky bastard. Right, get him in like a tiny cave. Yeah, re-education. Sleeping spot in a tiny cave hovel. I mean, should I execute him? Prisoner. I kind of think we should. Oh, sorry, is it a she? Sorry, Tiggs is a woman, yeah. I kind of think we should. I don't want to because obviously Tiggs is useful to me. Very useful to me. No. Not execution, but punishment nonetheless. Put them in that... Yeah, seal them in there. Solitary in the shittiest place that we can put them. So Blue Nose, go and work on that. Have Possum rescue Wonderbart. Right. Don't insult each other. Right. Yeah, you're staying in there for the rest of the season. Right. Move that there. Yeah, work on the wall. Yeah, that's an idea, actually. We could get, when we get our prisoner quarters, we can make sure that the, we've got intentionally, put a cooler and make sure there are intentionally overheating cells for punishment, solitary. Alright. Yeah, Wonderbart is really hurt. The heal route is not yet available. It will be very soon, though. The box? The box? What box? Right. Wait, are we too low on wood to do that? We might be a bit too low on wood. Okay, we'll do it out of... make it out of marble. Well, make it out of slate or something. Structure, slate. Where is it? Slate. Oh, I see. Slang term for solitary. Gotcha. So Blue Nose, if you can get to work on that, please. Alright. A visitor. Hello. Born. 45-year-old woman. Yeah, we might be able to trade with you if you have items of note. Okay. And yeah, maybe I should recruit Faultier then. Maybe I should go through with it. Okay. Fiancé Sir Hook. Okay. So slave. We'd have to, yeah. Emancipate, that's free. Freeze the slave. The slave will return to being a colonist. Imprison. Yeah, we should maybe imprison her and then start the process of trying to recruit. Okay. Maintain, recruit, enslave. Reduce will. Yeah, the Tiggs' resistance has now jumped up massively. Okay. Right. Okay, make sure people don't wander too far. It's a bit of random drama. Oh, that door takes a while to make. Yeah, carry on with it as best you can. Get a proper sealed door. Pull those chunks out. Okay, so Blue Nose, the janitor's working on that. Egglev, the medieval lordling, is trying to patch up Wonderbart's injuries. Okay. Possum, the enforcer, is off to go and work on those bricks. We've got loads of bricks now. We're doing pretty well. Possum, can you start bringing some of the granite bricks to the places where we need them? Alright. Is capturing the visitor a good idea? What faction? The Union of Kamgua. I think we're on fairly good terms with the Union of Kamgua, so... Where are they? Gentle Tribe. Neutral. Not so sure we wish to make an enemy of them. Kind Brawler. Ooh, a Brawler. With amazing melee abilities. No, if you had like if you were an amazing doctor or something, I might consider it. Camping. Before you get on with the research, would you please talk to our visitor? Okay. Yeah, for those joining the stream, not sure what's going on. Essentially, I've got this this cave base. Well, not cave base, but like valley base. We've fled from the main base, which is several miles north of us, due to a robot attack. We're gradually getting our footing. Food is still not a huge issue compared to what it was a short while ago due to these rice fields. We're gradually getting there. We just had a bit of a minor slave incident. Okay, so hello guest. They've got some pemmican for sale. If we got the pemmican, and if it's enough to make the journey there and back, we can go and get the wild boar, bring them here and slaughter them. Okay. 2 units of herbal meds. Yeah, get those. We're almost through our silver though, unfortunately. And they don't have a huge amount of silver. Okay, no, keep most of this. Yeah, we'll buy this from you. Thank you very much, Born. Very useful. Please make sure we haul that pemmican in first. Alright. Blue Nose, where are you going? Eating food. Once you've done with that, yeah, please finish that door. Okay, let's also make sure that the... I was going to say keep the dog out of the freezer, but they're not going to have a huge amount of food if we did. Okay, how much... So 68 pemmican. If I were to send one person from here, that person would be camping. Form caravan, go here. Then go back. Add new waypoint. 1.8 days of travel. Has become less than a day of travel. Okay, and then told... Oh, damn it, I can't see it because I didn't change their diet to only pemmican. It might be... We might be alright. Is there any... Did I leave any pemmican behind? No. I mean, it's not that much of a travel journey. She should be hungry, but I think she'll be able to make it. And what if we try to cook up a couple of meals out of rice for her? Damn, we don't have a stove. What if we... production, electric stove, steel, we don't have a huge amount of. Nuts. Try it regardless. Put down a stove. It's going to be a bit awkward right now, but put it there. Right, Blue Nose. Once you've finished... Good, you finished that. Could you start working briefly on that stove? Silver in the main base. Did I leave some behind? Okay. Faultier, when you wake up, haul these out of there. Haul that out of there. This is to be a prisoner room for Tiggs the slave. camping. I want you to go get them. So remove that sleeping spot, please. Okay, go get them. Go and take them to their holding cell. What will I do if I arrive next to the robots? Scream? I imagine... I think we'll be okay. Obviously, it is a risk. It is a major risk. As is trying to leave with the caravan through the robots. That's true. Could make a campfire to cook instead. Then again, we should be able to do... Oh, shit. We should be able to do it. Right. Take him. Put him in the hole. Okay. You have such a good track record with caravans. Yeah. Okay. Blue Nose, what are you doing? Yep, so working on that cooker. Please do. Foulman, only the progress renderer mod, which takes a screenshot of your build. That's it. Okay. Right, you're staying in there for the rest of the winter. Wonderbart, you are in a pretty shitty mood. Go and get some food and then go get some ambrosia. That a slave would talk to you like that. Can I unlock the ancient danger and run away and make them fight? Oh, a gift. Thank you. Oh, what's that? It's a patch leather shade cone. 3 different hats. Very kind of you. Dog leather. Oh. I probably could open the Ancient Evil, but it would... Yeah, a lot of risks. If there's robots in there, then I could have just doubled their numbers. Meds too? Did she leave meds? No, I bought those meds. Okay, go try to relax, Wanda. Alright. Oh, we've got this here. Forgot about this ship chunk. Okay. So, I am going to attempt to send camping back to the river. Alright. Ooh, well done, Gut Knife. You got your GCSE results today. You got an A in history. Well done. Or is that an A+? Well done. Well done, well done, well done. I too remember doing very well in history. Okay, well done, Blue Nose. Get that cooking station going. Yeah, congratulations, Gut Knife. Tiggs is throwing up everywhere due to gut worms. Yep. Let's make sure that we're reducing your will. Reduce will. So go terrorize them. Okay. So now, with a bit of rice, let's get some basic... make pemmican. Well, we don't have the meat for it. That's the pickle. Make vegetarian meal. I'll just make it any regular meal then. Cook simple meal. Make a small handful of them. Faultier, it's going to have to be you. Could you please wake up, start making some rice meals. We'll give them to camping. We'll have a leave in the morning. Do we have the ability to make... Well, actually, I was going to say make a bedroll for the road. All right. And maybe give her... Don't go mad. Like, we don't want her there for a long time. She will be alone. So she's got the shotgun with her. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, quickly make her a little itty-bitty bedroll. So bedroll... Or did we bring any bedrolls? I cannot see any bedrolls. Okay, just make a small bedroll out of... What do we got? Camel hide? Light leather? How much do they cost? 40. Go here. Something that I won't really need. Bear skin? Lizard skin. Weird. Sorry, what is lizard skin good for? The tan skin of cold-blooded reptiles. Lizard skin is reasonably tough, but does not insulate well at all. Okay. Yeah, we don't have enough of it to really make a good armored garment or anything. And we'll use rhino or elephant skin for when we do that. So yeah, make a lizard skin bedroll. Crinkly. Right, do that in the morning. Okay. Tom says, you still remember how much your wrist hurt after doing history GCSE? I don't think I've written so far since. I'm going to be honest with you, back in the day, even back then, when I was doing my GCSEs, or just school in general, I always loathed just having to write essays by hand. Even back then, the rise of the personal computer, I could touch type way faster than I could hand write. It felt so antiquated. Obviously, you can't necessarily issue every student a computer. But yeah, the writing was on the wall. And it was like, handwriting? Who's going to be doing this in a few years' time? Do you think you do well with a typewriter? Maybe, but it's more the ability to rapidly revise, change, make corrections, move paragraphs around. It's not purely about the interface of typing. It's about being able to rapidly, quickly improve, read back, improve, change. Hi, Cake! Cake's in the chat, everyone. Cake, you're a rhino. Cake the rhino. Alright. Good. 4 meals. Restrict them, and then we'll give them over to camping. Alright. Someone bring a meal to the prisoner. Egleb, you do it, please. Yeah, we need to get these people out of this room because it's going to get busy and they're going to keep getting disturbed sleep debuffs. We do have a couple of small bedrooms here, but I don't think the roofs are on. Do they have roofs? That's not the button. Oh, they do. Okay, tell a lie. Alright, we should get these beds over there. So camping, we'll have your bed installed here. Possum, have your bed installed here. And Blue Nose will have your bed installed here. Okay. Cake says that's hair cake to you. Okay, sorry to wake you up early, Blue Nose. It's 7 in the morning, but I need you to go and make that bedroll. Right, camping is awake. Camping, before you get on with work today, could you please consume some ambrosia? Alright. There we go. So camping, so for those who did not see it, the slave Tiggs attacked one of us, or rather insulted one of us. And that insult started a fight. And Tiggs then beat the crap out of Wonderbart, the small 14-year-old boy. So there's the slave Tiggs. He's too useful to execute, but we're punishing him. He's in the hole. Camping Wall informs Tiggs that she must obey. So I keep calling Tiggs a dude. It's a female Neanderthal. Threatens her with torture if she does not work. With isolation if she insults the colony. Okay. Very good. Bedroll created. Let's get started then. So could you please... someone uninstall this. Right. Put down a caravan hitching spot. And let's get camping on her way. So, animals, schedule... make sure people are restricted into area 1. Schedule... what am I looking for? Assignments, food, camping. You're now on the away mid, so eat anything as part of a lavish diet. Okay. There we go. Right, form caravan back to the prior base. don't go near the bloody robots. So, for that reason, maybe don't bring animals, because I can't easily control where they're going to move. But I can draft you. Right, so... where is she? Sorry. She's here, camping, with the shotgun. Okay. So, items, travel supplies. Please take the simple meals, the pemmican, and nothing else. No herbal meds. Yeah, the lizard bedroll. Travel light. Okay. Let's send you. Confirm. Very good. The colonists will gather the items and leave the area. Here she goes. Alright. There we go. Your bedroll. Good luck camping. The space captain. I'm sure she's tempted not to return. Oh, so Hook and Cake have formed a bond. Hey. Nice. Tamed rhino. So Hook has tamed Cake, the rhino. Okay. Camping's on her way. Slowly, because she's only got one leg. Am I going to grab the important stuff from the last base? We're going back for the boar. If I can lash together a bunch of wild boar and get them off the map, I'm hoping I can bring them over here for the bacon. We need food. Oh, look at that. All the mature heel root. Mature heel root. Yeah, we'll gather what we can. But I need to be very careful because these things will fucking shoot. So hang on. Range of this weapon. The Lancer. Gear. Charge rifle. Range is approximately 33. Plan. Orb. Nope. It doesn't feel overly helpful. I have a feeling their range might be much greater than that. Yes. Plan. Let's assume that is probably going to be the danger zone. Stay the fuck away from that thing. Right. Right, it'll take a full day for her to get there. She's got 3 days of food. Right. Off she goes. Also, looking at the time, I do need to wrap up quickly, folks, because I've got to go get on with work. There we go. Now, Blue Nose, don't worry about that. Have Sir Hook handle that tree. You're crap at chopping down trees. Alright. Instead, go over here and finish off working on that bunker. Right. Let's also get this outer wall upgraded up to granite. There we go. Any plans to check out Gallipoli? Dinkle did mention it to me this morning. I really don't know anything about it. Good. Solars are on full charge. Switch off the generator and save the chem fuel. Alright. Eggleb is feeling grumpy. I'll have to go and feed a meal to Tiggs the shaman. Right. Oh, she'll be out for a while with that leg. Oh, she's going through the pollution zone as well. That's silly. Initial toxic build-up. Right. What are you doing, you weird animal? What are you doing, you wiggly animal? Is it your paw? Is it hurting? Smelly girl. Yesterday, when she went for a stretch late at night, she let out the biggest fart. Like, full-on human-level fart. Yeesh. What are you doing, bizarre creature? Alright. Watching camping move. Her mood is dropping kind of quickly. Okay. So camping is half a day away, and it's the evening, so she's settled down for the night. Okay. Blue Nose has stripped the wall, but you haven't put the door... You need to start building it. Carry on. Very, very low on food once again. We need to get the rice harvested. Alright. Cake says, what should my next pasta shape be? Have you been using the pasta maker, the pasta rollers? Have you tried ravioli yet? I can't remember. Did I give you a ravioli mold? So filled pasta cake. So make a very, very thin sheet of that pasta. Put a little bit of filling. I gave you several cutters. Good, good. Yeah, and then a little, sort of like, dab a little bit of water around the edges of the pasta and sort of like seal it into a little packet with filling in it. Do some ravioli. A bit time consuming, mind you. Takes ages to make them. Yeah, now I'm hungry. I'm hungry too. I fancy some lunch. All right. Yeah, sorry, for those who don't know, so over here, my mum lets me borrow these stainless steel pasta rollers. So if you imagine a sort of, about the size of a, how big? Yeah, like a very small toaster. Imagine a very small toaster, like a stainless steel contraption with a bunch of flat, smooth cylinders with a hand crank on the side of it, like a handle. And you strap it to the surface of your kitchen, and you take some dough. So you mix up some flour and some water and some salt to make some dough. Specifically the flour, what is it? The 00 flour? The Durum Wheat 00 fine flour. And with this thick dough, you start feeding it through the rollers until it becomes silky smooth. You're making pasta dough. It's a set of pasta rollers. And it's way easier than doing it by hand, having like a hand... What is the hook? Okay. Got it on his head. Anyway, but my mum lets me borrow them, and as a gift a few years ago, I gave some to Cake to make some fresh pasta. It's different from the dried pasta. It's more like chewy. The taste isn't for everybody, but it's just a fun activity. Sir Hook, why on earth are you researching? Damn it. Wonderbart is off to have a tantrum and will destroy the large masterwork sculpture that we have. The one that was made by... Oh, Sir Hook made that. No. No. Possum the Enforcer, please arrest Wonderbart. Do not let him destroy that, please. No. There we go, we got him. Right, just going to speed up the time a little bit because I do want to go and get some lunch. Please repair it if you can. Alright. Wonderbart is now having a daze in his bedroom. Great. Okay, hurry please. Cake says, Q already knows pasta is my real true love. Yeah, well, I hope you're enjoying them, Cake. The rollers. There we go, getting some proper walling. Okay, so Hook is currently trying to train Cake with some rice. So, tameness, 3 out of 5. Unfortunately, the rhino is quite difficult to train. Tameness? Trained. It worked. 4 out of 5 now, instead of 3 out of 5. Alright. Okay, she's nearly here. Here we go, folks. So, moment of truth. Is she going to arrive away from the robots? Can she get the wild boar? Oh, no. Oh, interesting. A local pulse sent animals mad. A single rhino. The timing could have been awful had we arrived. Can the rhino do anything to the robots? Here we go. Holy fucking shit, no. Okay. A rhino. She's nearly there. She's there. She's arrived. Okay. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, lady. Fucking hell. Avoid like crazy. Shit. Oh no. Fucking hell, what's going on back at the base? Fucking Possum's now having a tantrum. You have to go and destroy a sofa, an excellent, because you're ravenously hungry. Well, go eat. Oh, okay, no, we low on food. So, Hook, why are you not harvesting the rice? Because the rice isn't ready for harvest. Ah, nuts. So did we just run out of food? I think we did. We just ran out of food, so everyone's starving. Okay, let him destroy the I don't think we have anyone that can really... No, you can. Arrest him. Alright. We need food. Urgently need food. I need food as well. I'm hungry. Okay. Production. No, furniture. Sleeping spot. Portier, go arrest him, please. Okay. Emergency berry harvest. Must be something we can shoot and butcher. Maybe alpaca? No, we need the alpaca for the wool. That cassowary? Is there a dead... some animal that we can harvest? Okay, Blue Nose, I'm just going to send you out to hunt something. Please go over here. Hunt that cassowary. Send someone with you. Send... Egleb. She's sleeping. Send Egleb. The two of you hunt down that cassowary. Right, Possum, quick intercept Possum. Where's Faultier? Don't destroy the... Oh, she's miles off. Damn it. Fuck, he's probably going to destroy the sofa. Okay, got too many... Yeah, lots of balls I'm trying to juggle right now. Phrasing. Hang on, move that way. Right. No, he's probably going to destroy the sofa before we get there. Okay, shoot that cassowary. Don't lose it. Dude. Okay, it's coming at you. Here we go. Okay, he destroyed the sofa. God damn it. Okay, Faultier, please report to the kitchen because you need to butcher this thing. Get the meat in the thing. Okay, we lost our sofa. Casserole is coming straight for you. Yeah. Take it off. Careful. Don't take an injury. Okay, you got it. You got some scratches on your fingers, but you're otherwise okay. Stand down. Faultier. Butcher, please. She's on it. Well done. Okay, now back to camping. Camping's trudging through the mud. Her mood is okay. Avoid the robots. She's very slow. Here we go. Right, so for those who don't know what the fuck is going on, we're returning to our original base, which is mostly untouched. I'm going to try and get the wild boar in these pens and leave this way if at all possible. Shit. Has that one seen her and engaged her? It saw her briefly. But we got away. Okay. This is vanilla. Okay. So welcome back camping. You were here before, but only as a prisoner. Swap out your weapon. Damn, it's bio-coded. Never mind. Bolt-action rifle. We don't have a bolt-action rifle. Then we got the sniper rifle, so never mind. Okay, track through the base. There's not really much here that you can eat, I'm afraid. Right, Faultier, did you provide food? You did. A little bit of meat, but we need more. How long until the rice is ready? Nearly. Very nearly ready. Okay. So now, major break risk camping. I know. Let's get you out of here quickly. So what I'd like you to do, camping, is I'd like you to get as many of these as you can. Right, so we're going to put a hitching spot down. Bear in mind that you'll be slow, trying to wrangle so many animals. So, form caravan to head back. In fact, hold on. Form caravan and head this way And then we'll redirect you once you're out. Okay, so camping. Right. Wild boar. The pregnant ones. Frankly, just grab whatever you can. Go with the largest. So 6 largest. Yep. Grab these. Grab these. Grab these. Grab all of these. 8. That's a shit ton of them, to be fair. What happens if I just start grabbing all of them? How long would it take her? Let's have a look. Right. The silver? No. I'm just gonna. One thing. Just focus entirely on this. How long would it take you? Hi there, Ram 1. Hi there, indeed. Might take you too long. Okay, there's an extreme psychic drone, but she is not affected by this. Okay, maybe not. She's snaking between them. Alright. Right, so she has her task. Don't know why she's deciding to go for the furthest ones, but okay, hold on. Ah. Why? No. Stop. And nope. Not that hitching spot, the other one. Yes. Yes, you can, Voron. You can make the psychic hat shield thing, but that is a late game item. We do not have access to that. So, sorry, why is she doing this? Why is she trying to put them down there? That's not what I want. There's a hitching spot here that we're forming from. I want you to hitch them here. No. Clear all the assignments for all animal pens. Are you trying to put them in a pen? Let's not get greedy. Let's just take what we can and go. But I need you to use this hitching spot if you're going to hitch them. Yeah, maybe I should just force the departure. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, just it's not all of them, but let's not get greedy. Force the caravan's departure. Let's go. You got them all? It's good enough for now. Wait. She doesn't have them. She dropped them. Did she? Are they moving with her? No, they're not moving with her. Okay. I don't understand. Oh! Ah! I think I understand what she was doing. She was trying to get the kibble randomly? Okay, come back here. Right. Caravan hitching spots. Zoom out. Double click. Right. Remove. All of them. Gone. They're all gone. The only caravan hitching spot is going to be literally here in front of her. Form caravan. Leave this side of the map, eastbound. Yourself, travel supplies. Nope. No grabbing additional travel supplies automatically from the map. Leave all of this empty. I just want you to grab as many of the big, especially pregnant, wild boar as you can. Yep. Grab as many as you can, and then we'll force departure once you've got... Well, no, I don't think I can I? Just grab as many as you can. There we go. Seems sensible to me. Confirm. Right, what will you do? You'll just stand there like a lemon. Right. Because she's a woman, Carol, the psychic drone is only affecting men. Things back here. Make sure we release Wonderbart as quickly as possible. Along with Possum. No, wait, Possum had his mental breakdown. Okay. Speed up time. As quickly as you can. Okay. A goose? We got a goose for some reason? Okay, she's having a meal. Good luck camping. You can do it. Bring home the bacon. A jade meteorite. Ooh, nice. So for those who don't know what's going on, these are domestic pigs in a different base, but we had to abandon that base in the face of a threat that we could not handle. The threat is still south of us, and camping is a 36-year-old space captain with a shotgun, and she's braving that threat because it's not affecting her. The psychic drone is not tuned to her gender. The men, however, would be going stark fucking crazy, like this dude over here. Where is he? Here. This nope, that's a monkey. This guy. This skeleton used to be a wild man who entered the area. The psychic drone made him go crazy. He attacked a monkey and then a panda and died. Do I do much baking? Not really, not too bad. I'm pretty shit at baking. Careful. Camping. Fuck me. Did they see you? They saw you, but they should back away before they shoot at you. Shitting fuck. Okay, yeah, we're fine, we're fine. They're backed away. Okay. Now, it's absolutely critical camping. You must leave east and away from them. If you go south, I cancel the caravan. You're having a sleep, okay? As you do, just sleeping with loads of pigs running around. Okay. Good, lots of blocks now. Well done, Egleb. You did fantastic. Blue nose, yeah, keep working on... Yeah, start replacing as much of the wood as possible with granite or slate or whatever. Alright. I'm expecting some shenanigans from Randy soon. It's already 23 minutes past 1, so I need to go and fuck off in any minute now. Good. Egleb is fully healed. What about the prisoner? Stressed and hungry. Go and feed him. Not enough food. Shit, we're out of food again? We're out of food again. Okay, we've got to harvest something. Harvest some rice. It's not fully mature yet, but we need some food. So, Hook. Oh, sowing heal root. Does that mean you're harvesting heal root? It does, finally. Some herbal medicine. We can start treating people. Alright. Good. Possum is finding some, ready rice. Good. Start hauling that in. Okay, please camping. I need to micromanage your escape. You need to wake up camping. Every time I say camping wall, I keep thinking of Harold Camping, that crazy American dude. Damn it. Oh, another sensory mechanites disease. Fuck's sake. Thank you, Dr. Blastard. Oh, shitting hell. A group of pirates have arrived nearby, back at the river base. Okay. Obviously, we have to leave. One woman... Okay, one man, 2 women, which means the psychic drone is not affecting them. Right. We need to leave, camping. What are you doing? Nope. Remove that from the caravan. Any pigs which are not near you are to be removed from the caravan. You're leaving. Where are you going? Nope. Yep. Recalculate. I did say remove... Oh, come on, camping! Damn it, she's having a tantrum. She's off to smash random furniture. Fuck! The ship... Oh my god! Nearby animals have gone mad. What is this? What is this disaster? Oh, what is this disaster? A chinchilla has gone mad. Oh, Jesus. Okay, get inside. Okay, you can't... She's lost control, but I haven't yet. Can I force... No, she's on a mental break. There's no controlling her. But seal all the doors behind you. No holding open of any door. Ah, shit. Okay, I can only hope that Clear home assignments. This is no longer home assignment. This is the home assignment right here, Raiders. This is where you want to go. You want to go right over here, Raiders. That's what you want to do. Okay, she's kicking a random tree. It'd be really nice camping if you could smash up some shit inside the base, inside the walls. And you guys, it'd be really nice if you went close to those robots and got shot. Alright. Back at the base. A bit of rice to tide us over, but we need this bacon. I don't know, Gizo. I don't know. It doesn't look like it. But there are 3 raiders. We only need 2 to die. One woman is going towards the robots, and the man, if he goes mad... His mood is dropping, but he's not going to go mad fast enough, unfortunately. Right. Camping's inside, and the door is closed behind her. Kazumi, 41-year-old woman. An explosive expert, neurotic, greedy, and sickly, is walking towards the robots. The robots should deal with her. The other 2 raiders going this way are a huge fucking threat. Do we have any traps left over here? Some here. Maybe if we get lucky and they go this way? Okay, here we go. So Kazumi rounds the corner, takes aim at... Okay, here we go. They see and respond. Shot. 1 second, check the other 2. Okay. Oh, fuck, where is she? Stay indoors camping, whatever you do. Have your tantrum as quickly as you can. Jesus Christ. She's fucked, she's dead. Okay, we only need to cause 1 more casualty with the remaining raiders. Most of my passive defenses have been triggered, however. All you have to do is trip on a trap, that's it. 1 trap. Don't step outside, for fuck's sake, camping. Camping! Okay, he's setting a fire. Camping! Oh no, you idiot. No! No! Oh, okay, punch that wall. That's it. The wall's your enemy. Yes. Okay, go back. Okay. Yep. They're burning the heel. Okay, Blue knows what's wrong with you. Upset, intense pain, was imprisoned. Yeah, everyone's going through the ringer right about now, bro. Someone release Wonderbar. Okay. Possum, go release Wonderbar. Oh, never mind. He's having a mental breakdown. Okay. Oh, yes. Yeah. You want to wander near the robots. Oh, the robots are going to send you. Come on, you want to... Yes. Oh, come on, robots. Yes. Oh, okay. We're saved. We're okay. These silly bastards are attacking the robots. Melee is their weakness, but it's already over for them. Bye-bye. Right. Okay, and camping has finished having a mental breakdown. That went very well, frankly. That could have gone way worse. That fire's a problem and will spread, but I don't think it will spread inside the base. Camping, finish your meal. And get the fuck out of here. Alright. Here we go. Lead the remaining pigs. Where are you going? You're going inside for some reason. Unloading your inventory. No, because... A bed? The bedroll? Don't you need that? An exotic goods trader. Oh no. And someone, the lover of possum. Oh no. Tapia. Oh, she's going to get shot by the robots. They all are. Oh, what a nightmare. They're pretty well armed though. They might be able to take on the robots, actually. I see M16s and big rifles. Alright. Oh, there goes their supplies. The raiders, they're moving to protect their caravan. Oh, Missy's been shot. Tapia, that's Possum's lover. A 29-year-old female paramedic. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. So the robots have the firm advantage right now with their snipers. And then again, they've got decent weapons, they've got decent guns. There we go. And not all the robots are engaging. No, they all are. There we go. Fuck, a heat wave. Okay. Okay, where's camping? Get out of here. One robot eliminated. 2 robots eliminated. They're doing quite well, actually. Alright. Damn it. Now Wonderbart's upset. Go eat some ambrosia. Okay. Relationship, caravan. That's the exotic goods. Ambrosia sprout. Oh my god, what? Randy, what the fuck is going on? He's doing everything right now. 3 robots eliminated. They're doing very well, actually. Poor alpaca's getting shot, though. And Possum's girlfriend's still okay. Well done there. Yeah, she's been shot. Another one has been eliminated. Oh shit, a flash storm. What the fuck, Randy? Did they do it? No, a few pikemen remain. 1 pikeman remains, and that flamethrower dude. Okay, she's leaving. Okay, she's leaving with her pigs under the cover of this bullshit. Oh my god! So many things, so many lucky things just happened to me. Okay. 1 sniper remains, firing at the exotic goods trader. Thank you for subbing, Blade. Right, speed up the time. A tortoise has self-tamed itself, okay. Randy's going crazy. Okay. Blight in the cotton plants. What is going on? Are we going to have a tornado, Randy? The flash storm is over. Okay, she made it. Camping made it. Okay, your orders have changed. Start moving south. There we go. Right, start going. You'll be low on food by the time you arrive, but if you get here, so in under a day of travel, then you bring in the bacon. Okay, lots of food is on the way. Lots of food is on the way. Let's see what happens back at the base. So the exotic goods trader, they're currently battling. Trouble is, not all of them are battling it. Just 2 guys with pistols. The rest of them are like, not my problem. Speed up time. They've actually got it. Oh, the flamer one. Ooh, you are lucky. They stunned it. It's in melee, so they can't easily use the weapon. They did it. The exotic goods trader took some casualties. They were way better armed than we were, but they did it. And Possum's girlfriend survived. Now, I strongly recommend that the trader get the fuck out of there before the psychic drone cause any additional weirdness among their people. Alright. Come back home? Tempted. Tempted indeed. Alright. But again, we have no real choice anyway, because we have no food to make the journey. We'll starve. Alright. So get the pigs here, slaughter them for bacon, turn them into pemmican, and then decide exactly what we're doing. Because this is a pretty defensible location, to be fair. Right. But certainly, I do want to go back for more stuff. Right, thank you for watching, everyone. That was a surprisingly eventful finish to the stream, where a single lady, so Camping Wall, was sent back to get some bacon, and had her bacon saved by an incoming exotic goods trader and the robots who defeated the raiders that were coming for her, despite a mental breakdown in the middle of her boar wrangling mission. Right. Thank you, all of you. Have a lovely afternoon. I have a ton of work to do. Hang on. So, I'm working on Valheim bullshittery. I'm going to go get straight on with it. I'll be back this evening, I'm sure. I'll catch you then. I will leave you in the company of Alistair, who is doing... What's this? He's doing another Guna game. That's what he's doing, definitely. So this is Alistair with his weird sex Guna games. I'll hand you over to him then. So, yeah. Thank you, all of you, and have a lovely afternoon. Thank you, Ouroboros and Blade Danger. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you all.